was at home and I couldn't leave the house. My legs felt like they weighed 1,000 pounds and I couldn't walk stairs. With the depression and anxiety constantly, it's really hard to function. And I had thought that it would go away, and it just got progressively worse. And I have a feeling over the loss of my fiance 10 years ago, that severe trauma, and never dealing with it. And I've never dealt with any of these issues I should have.
So how did you find about the clinic?
Clinic was by accident. I was on TikTok. TikTok seems like a good way to get pieces of information somewhere.
Yeah.
Then I saw it on a Joe Rogan podcast, and I was like, okay. And I started reading as much as I could about all the testimonials, and realizing that Mexico was the place to go. I was like, I have to try this. This sounds fantastic. Looking up this being 15 years in business, and then watching the YouTube videos and all the people who've been here. Hey, this works, It's kind of earth-shattering, to be honest with you, to be how quickly one issue goes away, and then like all of a sudden you're put back to, let's say, normal, and then you're like, whoa, I haven't been this way in years. You're like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's not bad. You just like, so it can be overwhelming.
Yes.
It's a good thing, but it's just
overwhelming.
It's amazing. So yeah.
Can you share a little bit about your experience in the Ibogaine session?
First treatment for me started seeing about confrontation about myself. Like I saw myself and looking at myself in 3D, and it was just angry pictures and then some things in the past that happened, trauma, and just a lot of negativity they had to fight through, like forcing you to face it. And then it was like, kind of like my mind saying, hey, you're not this, just let it go. I mean, all those thoughts and all that combined was just so much from like early childhood, which was weird, seeing things that like I didn't think I could remember anymore, to now. And then seeing myself, okay, you're 54 now, and where are you going from here? And that's kind of my experience with it, but it's a little weird. Yes. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. It was for me anyway. But as far as like seeing the visions and whatnot, I didn't see a ton, but the ones I saw were those very, very in tune and very detailed. It was like, for instance, the best way I could put this in example is I avoid looking in the mirror. And this was like looking in the mirror saying, look at yourself. And forcing it. I was like, okay. All right. I get it. It's kind of like maybe a little bit of forcing you to confront things you don't want to.
Yes.
I mean, everything from child abuse, as a child, to losing a loved one early in life, and then to just on top of having depression and anxiety already since I was a child. So I've always had that. Always known I've been off because I've always been high, low, emotional, probably bipolar. After the treatment, one thing I told you is like, I feel balanced. So the feel balance is very, very different for me. Exciting because when you go through life being have to choose one or the other or feel like you do, it's weird. It's hard to explain. And it's a lot. And I guess for me, a lot of it was embarrassment looking back during the thing, because I feel like this haven't done this long. And it's like, man, but forgiving myself was a big key in when I was under, like, let it go. It was like, let it go. I'm not there yet. It's tough, but you can feel it's the right thing to do. I grew up in South Boston. There's very intense culture, very bravado. So we're taught to put our feelings down and not deal with it. So this is a very different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Second treatment wasn't as intense, but it was productive in that still, then I saw still a little bit of negative stuff in my past, still drumming up in there. But it was more like, okay, here's this section of a problem you've had. And then just kind of like, best way to put it is like, you're watching a photo reel and you're like, no, or like the Matrix, you're like, nope, I don't want that. You wipe it off, just like a screen. And then other things looking at it and be like, okay, this happened, move on, it's okay. Knowing to work on a path to get that. You're okay. You just need to work on it. And my thing is habits, like bad habits. I'm retired, so I don't have anything pressed about it. And being like, and then be like, no, hold yourself accountable. You're not going to sleep till noon. You're not going to do this. You're not going to eat horrible food just to feel better. And the one thing I will tell you about treatments, as far as like sugar cravings and all that, and wanting to have pizza, gone. And that kind of is amazing to me. It's different for me because I'm a big guy, and so it's like very profound.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel different? Do you feel like this experience, these few days, what's it been like, 8 days?
6, 7, yeah.
They've made a difference?
Yes. Because best example is when I came here, I didn't know how I was going to get here. I'm like, get myself on the plane. I'm like, am I going to freak out? Am I going to be able to get this done? And got here, got through it. My hands were shaking when I got here. Don't have that now. 6 days ago, I was telling another person here, I go, look, a week ago, I couldn't walk. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't do this. And then the other thing, like yesterday, I went for, walk for a mile and went shopping. That hasn't happened in 6 months, and because before I'll tell you that, like, I'm like, I don't have any options. I don't, this is it. This, there's no other place to go from here.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the thing is this, when I came down here, I was like, I'm going down there to try and fix something. I hope this works. And it did. It's just well worth it. Every single penny, I guess, of it. Yeah, totally.
How have you felt about the other complementary therapies that you've had? What did you have? The massage, the therapy with
Massage, magnets, all that stuff. I mean, I like that because, like, especially the bowls.
Oh yeah, the bowls are amazing.
Very, very extremely relaxing. The magnets, and then the other one, private. Those are great. Just to get my breath right. And when that's right, I just feel so at peace. It's amazing. So, like, the services as far as people taking care of us, food, I think everybody's here. Say I was giving everybody a hug, which is weird for me. And an environment where someone was going to watch over me, that was comforting because someone was always by. Especially during my treatment, there's a nurse there. And then, there's people here 24/7. So it's nice to know to have that security because you're in a different country. You don't know anybody, and you're trying a different medicine. You don't know. So having someone there, that's comforting for someone like me. Services as far as everything else has been great. Everybody's been, all the time that we have, I think it's good for us because you need time. I don't see people do is they don't take time to sit down and be like, take it in. You don't need to, you feel good. You don't need to jump back into it and let it set in a little bit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And take the 6, 7 days, 8 days, whatever it is that you need to let it work, because this is in our bodies for another 45, 60 days, from what I understand. It's great. I mean, you're in a good area, pretty safe area. And, there's everything that you need is nearby, if you need it. And I'm glad I came here because the tough part was to choose which one.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I contacted 2. One waited a very long time to get back to me. They just got back to me when I got here. This clinic instantly got back to me. I talked to someone, and then 6 days, 5-6 days later, I'm here. I don't know. It's a ray of light to have a, because I'm not going to say it's going to fix everything, because it's patterns and behaviors and changing the, doing the things I need to do at home to build new habits, And I think that this gives you a clean slate to do it for me. And no pill or medication that I was taking could get it done. I mean, I found myself taking more and more to where I was numb. I will tell you this, that I was to a point where prior to coming here, I was supposed to go back to Boston to visit. I live in Nashville now, and I was going to go back to Boston to visit family. And I'm like, how am I going to function while I'm there? I'm like, I can, because I'm like, I can't let them see me. Like, a lot of my family and friends are like, oh, and I was like, I got to run down Playa del Carmen for a little bit. I'll be back in a week. A little bit of, I need to do what I told them a reset. It's the best way I could put it. But I'm glad I came.
Hope that maybe we can keep in touch.
Absolutely. I hope
let
so
us
too.
Know how you're doing.
I want to I like all the benefits and whatnot, since Alzheimer's runs in my family and things like that. I spoke with Cole to got me down here, luckily, and got me in. And then his story was amazing. And then hearing so many was just great. I want to book mine a year out, be like, in case I need it again or need to use it at a different time, it's already ready to go. Let's hope I can build some better habits. It takes a while or something. That was another thing, is figuring out, once I leave here, what's the plan? For someone like me who has horrible structure in his life, and then being the psychologist to be like, I'm meeting with her today. I'm excited about that, to be like, okay, I don't need to A to Z. I just need a path to be like, these are the things you want to put in your day to get to do the right things. So I'm glad that all those things are there, because it's not just, take the medication, go home. No, it's more about go through the process of breathing and, meditation and things that some people think are far-fetched, but that's not true. It's connected. Probably was the one who just was like, physically, I'll just push through everything, push through it. That's all I've ever done for my whole life. Just get it done. These last, years, 5 years or so, longer than that. So to get to the build up to here was just like, is this possible that my headspace is affecting my body where I can't function? I can't walk. I'm like, it's shutting me down. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm 54. I'm like, wow, scary.
And how do you feel now? Do you think it's possible? And do you
I think it's possible. I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, man, let's get down to this weight. And, I told you I was single and I was trying to date to no avail, but my head wasn't there to do it. And now I'm more open to just let love in, things like that. And then just be like, just enjoy it, rather than look at every situation as potentially harmful. It's not. And if it is, it is. And it happens. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's just deal with it. How you deal with it. Am I going to do the right things? Yeah. It's cool.
I'm glad to see you smile, and I'm glad that you're feeling good, and I hope that you come back soon.
I will. I'll come back. I'll come down here for vacation sometime, so I'll stop in and just say hi.
Yeah,